And he allowed his soldiers to hold up the Islamic banners. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is a crime that they have committed. See, you know, this is what all this stuff with Nick Cannon and stuff. You know what I'm saying? About what he said about you. He didn't lie. Shit, he didn't lie. He's mad because he's exposing them. Well, you know, if they don't like that, then they need to throw away their own Bibles. Even Jesus himself said, he said, you are of your father the devil. That's in John chapter 8, verse 44. He said, you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you shall do. These people are not the real Jews, they Ashkenazis. And they know they Ashkenazis. They adopted our faith that God gave to us through our father Jacob, whose name changed to Yisrael. They took our faith and adopted it in the 8th century and called it Judaism. These people are from southern Russia and East Germany, known as the Ashkenazis. They're not from the seed of Abraham, because Abraham was a Chaldean. You see what I'm saying? And the Chaldeans are people of Cush, copper-colored people, who the Greeks and Romans called Ethiopians. So the pale-skinned people don't look like no darn Ethiopians. So Nick Cannon wasn't lying on that. You know what I'm saying? What happened is that in the year 1619, it is recorded that the first slave was brought into the America in the year 1619. And God prophesied to Ibrahim alayhi salam in Genesis chapter 15 said that Ibrahim, his seed would be enslaved in the land that's not there, and they're going to be enslaved for 400 years. We're 400 years after 1619, the year 2019. You see what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, well, it has been acknowledged that 400 years is up. It's 2019 now. 400 years later from 1619. So now it's time for our deliverance. It's time for us to, to come up now. It's time for us to inherit what God wants us to inherit. And God said that the children of Israel will become masters of the land in which they were sold as slaves. This is the promised land. And that's supposed to come up. Now all of a sudden, oh shit, we got COVID. Oh my God, everybody stay out of the church, stay out of the mosque, stay out of the room. Yeah, y'all done made us some new shit up. Huh?
Just slow it down.
Come on, man, they know what they doing. This is Babylon that's working, man. Everybody forgot about Babylon. They forgot about how powerful Babylon is. The Bible said Babylon be the most powerful government in the last days. You see what I'm saying? And that Babylon was going to play this trickery on the people. And that the Messiah was going to come and tell the people to come out of her, come out from underneath that jurisdiction. Why? Because Babylon is going down. Babylon is falling and falling. And it's falling because it becomes a habitation of devils. Because we allow too many of them devils to come over here. And then they turn this whole thing upside down and inside out. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time for God to clean the slate. And all those who want to be with Babylon, or you going to go down with Babylon? Now, you look at who is Babylon? Babylon, according to the Bible Dictionary, the Smith Bible Dictionary, Babylon means, get that food for me, son. Babylon is a symbolic name. How you doing today, man? All right. Babylon is a symbolic name the Bible Dictionary says for Rome. That's a symbolic name for Rome according to the Bible Dictionary. And when you look at the book of Revelation, the Pope of Rome is Satan. He's the Antichrist. On his mitre, the crown on his head, it says in Latin, Vicarius Filii Dei. But remember, them letters represent numbers in their language system. And all those letters on there that says that come to Vicarius Filii Dei, it comes to the number 666. As the book of Revelation said, the mark of the beast will be on his forehead. Why? Because he's going to come with a false religion. He's going to come with his made-up doctrine. And they're going to spread that all over the world. And the Messiah figure is going to come out from underneath that whole system. The whole United States is governed by civil law. Civil law in the law dictionary is Roman law. So, this whole corporate United States is governed by civil law, which is Roman law. And as U.S. citizens, you're under that jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? That's why Christianity is so big for the 14th Amendment citizens. You got to come out from underneath that. But they don't want that because they're under that illusion. You know?
So I know we can't tell the future, we can't tell what God will do, but how are the people that lived in Babylon, how were the believers that lived in Babylon view that?
Let's say it again.
Like, were there any believers that lived, that resided in Babylon?
You talking about ancient Babylon?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. But see, yeah, ancient Babylon is the area that was known as Iraq today. That was the birthplace of Abraham. That's why, that's why they were real big and all that idol worship over there. And God told Abraham and those who believed with Abraham in the true faith, they were told to get out of that area. That's when Abraham and Lady Salam and people, they left out of that area and went into what is known as the land of Canaan, or what is called today Palestine. You know what I'm saying? So I told them to get out of here, man, because it's tripping. They didn't want to believe in the one true God. And that's the same thing to this day. People don't want to believe in the one true God. They want to believe in the stuff that Rome gave them. Because Rome forced it upon them. And ever since slavery, our people ain't never came out of that belief system. They ain't never came out of it. They still traffic in that. Still believe in all that stuff. And it ought to be proven wrong. Straight up. But like I said, you can't talk to them about that because they're gonna fight you on that. They don't even want to reason with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's a Babylonian system, man. You gotta come out from the Babylonian system, that Roman stuff.